Today, we're going to relaunch the Chill Out series. What's going on, everybody? DJ GoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. Today, we are going to relaunch a series that I did in Farming Simulator 17 called the Chill Out series. What we did in that series is we just had a lot of fun. We did little stuff here and there. We just had a good time. And it was more of a me hanging out with you guys, just kind of chatting. It was, yes, it was a let's play and we had a goal, that kind of thing. But man, we were just having a good time, enjoying yourself. Something you could put on the side and just hang out with me while you play Farming Simulator. That's what the Chill Out series was. And so what we're going to do is we're going to relaunch that here on MeadowGrove. That's right. So first things first, we've got to get rid of everything because that's just the way it is. We start very basic with small machinery, not a lot of it, to be honest with you. But because we've got all kinds of stuff here, we're going to do a bit of editing to get stuff taken care of. So what are we rocking with right now? $490,000. Nothing too crazy or special or anything like that. Plus, that's not going to really matter here in a second because we're going to sell some areas and we're going to buy some new areas. So let's do that now. What areas do we start with, at least for us? So we are on PC, so we've got this area right here. Of course, we don't own the outer area because on PC you don't. There's a new update coming out for that soon. What we're going to do is I'm going to get rid of field 24, field 21, and field 27 because that's a lot. Or field, not field 27, sorry, field 20. So let's get rid of that. Let's sell that. Let's sell this and sell this. And we're going to buy 14 and 15. There we go. The reason we're going to buy 14 and 15 is because we don't have anywhere where we can store stuff. Yes, we could dump things in the silo or we could dump things, in here in a bay or something like that. But I don't want to have to do that. I definitely want to have a silo where things are. Well, we don't have anywhere to put that. We've just got a grass field right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take part of this grass field and we're going to make it part of our farm. It's going to be a little interesting, but we're going to make it happen. So first things first, let's jump in here and we're going to kind of smooth out part of this area. It may actually be better to go ahead and put in the silo. So the silo that I've picked out to use, because we have a lot of white buildings and a lot of metal buildings, is we're going to use Alien Gems AJ Tech Mercury Farms farm silo. We're going to use the white one. This guy right here. We're going to place it right here beside this tree. And just to kind of get everything nice and organized, we're going to bring some of the area down, some of the area up. We will have to come in and kind of piddle with this, as it were. So let's get this all the way down, just about right to there. Perfect. Purchase. Boom. There we go. So we've got that done. Now it's edited a lot of the ground around it. So what we want to do is we want to come in, painting and sculpting, and we're just going to flatten some of this out. So flatten some of this area out. Of course, we could do it in a square as well so that it all kind of stays the way it's supposed to, as it were. There we go. Nice. Now, this is going to be going that way. So what we need to do now is kind of get all of this smoothed out. So I'm going to go to this and just kind of rock through and hold the smooth feature. Hopefully this is going to make it all nice and smooth. Now, yes, there is some interesting undulation in the ground here. It is what it is. There's not a whole lot we could do about that. There we go. I think that's about right. Let's go into painting now. What we're going to do is, just so it all looks correct when it goes into here, I'm going to paint with dirt all of this. So all these little pieces of grass here that are in the middle, we're going to take all of this out. Now, I'm not a huge fan of all this anyway. I prefer a main path. So the great thing is we can do this. You can totally do this. And I feel like, too, it kind of gives it more of a, it looks like it has a purpose versus just kind of being here. But that's just me. That's my personal taste and opinion and that kind of thing. So now that we've got that, let's go ahead and build this so that we at least see the edges and everything. There we go. Got that. And we should have a nice area back here as well. Boom. So there is our silo. Right now, all we need is the one building. So we're going to come back in, sculpting, and then we're just going to kind of smooth out this area. I'm going to take the brush strength all the way up. There we go. Brush strength's all the way up. So now it just kind of flows right with it. Bring it in just a little bit. There we go. And we're going to do the same back here. Anywhere where we are going to be driving, we're going to smooth it out just to make it all make sense. There we go. So I think that's about good. Let's go back into painting. We've got our dirt. And we're going to have to take this, follow this along just like a road. Right in there. Perfect. Now, of course, some of this does not look exactly the way I want it, so we'll have to come through, make that look nice and neat. We can do this off screen. It's pretty easy. Now we're going to do the same thing going up through here. Again, rocking through, bring this all the way over, and we're going to connect down here with this field. So I'm going to try and follow the tree line up as best I can because I don't want to take up the entire field. And already we're going to have to come through. Oh, got to smooth all that out. Already we're going to have to come through and plow up some of that area because I messed it up maybe a little bit. There we go. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just smoothing all that out. We'll go back into painting and just make sure that this road down through here is good. Just about like that. Perfect. Well, not totally perfect, but it works. And for the most part, it looks like it's supposed to be. We're going to give it just a bit of openness right here so that whenever we're coming out of the silo, we're not having to take these crazy turns and completely demolish part of the field. There we go. About like that. I like that very, very much. We may make this area a bit bigger here. May even come out straight from here. Actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Why don't we do that? Let's take this painting, and we're just going to kind of roll down through and square this off so that we have a nice area. There we go. There's that. And then find a nice quiet spot right here. I think this will do. Where we've still got tree line. Oh, we did come a little far down on that, didn't we? That's okay. You know what? We'll just rock through. There we go. And then make this entire area dirt, just like so. Now we've got a huge turnaround area here whenever we're coming in and out. Another thing I'm going to do is just smooth this out a bit so that it's not too crazy, but I still want to keep that little path right here. I think that's about good. Yeah, that's about as good as I want. So this is what we've got right now. Now we still need to smooth some of this out. You can see that it's just pretty rough through there. Did I mess that up? Yeah, a little bit. It's okay. We just want to smooth this out just a little bit more. Maybe even bring this out further and have the whole thing smooth out for us. This is extremely dangerous, especially when you're close to a farm like this. You have to be very, very careful. Now, I really, really like terraforming. And this is one of my favorite parts of Farming Simulator. Hands down. Hands down. There we go. So now we've got this area here. We've got a nice area where we can turn around and stuff. We'll probably put some seed and fertilizer buy points here because I think that's a very good idea. And then, of course, through here, and we have this whole farm. So yes, it's a bit off to the side, but it's kind of like a, you see different buildings, you're like, oh, this was a older building, and then we built these. And then over here, it's like, oh yeah, and then we built the brand new one over there. That's what I like. Tell you what. Because Alien Gym has also included the little seed and fertilizer points, let's go over to AJ Tech and check those out. Let's see. They're in here somewhere. There they are. Seed hut and fertilizer hut. So they're not exactly what I want because they don't have that look that I'm going for. But you know what? I think these will work just fine. I don't want to get too close over there. So how about we put one right here? Hopefully it doesn't move the ground around too much. It did a little bit. We'll have to fix that. Oh, that is not the one I want. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't say which one we've got. Oh, man. Fertilizer. We put down fertilizer. Cool. Seed hut. Same thing. Yeah, it's flattening out the ground in front of it. Oh, that is down in there too, isn't it? Oh, that's not good. We got to fix that. We got to fix that big time. Get in here, fertilizer hut, delete. Man, don't you hate when this happens? Smooth all this out yet again. Bring it all around. So we've got that, and then we take a larger piece right there. There we go. That should be fixed. Painting. Nice. We'll find another place for that. I'm not sure that was the best place to begin with. Maybe we're just going to use pallets and that kind of thing. There we go. Now, I know this is extremely time-consuming. A lot goes into that right there. Let's see, painting, sculpting. We need to bring this up a little bit. There we go. That makes more sense. I know we're spending a lot of time on this, but this is very important. This spot right here, it's extremely important, especially for this series, because this is going to be where everything is. And the great thing is, we can paint grass here. So I'm going to come through. We're going to finish all this up. We're going to make sure the painting is good. Then, oh yeah, then after this, we're going to come through and we're going to buy some machinery. We are in the next day in game. We've taken care of everything. All the grass has grown, the field and everything over there looks really good. But we need to pick out our equipment. We're going to pick out small, mostly classic pieces of machinery with a few exceptions. There's one piece of kit that I've been dying to use, and is this guy right here, the Kramer. Yeah. So we're going to get one. We're going to get the modded version that comes with the CSZ pack. Actually, do we want that one? Yeah, we'll just get this one. This one will be all right. So wheels, we either go with Trailerborg or Nokian. I'm thinking we're going to stick with the Trailerborgs on this one, so we're going to purchase. There we go. So we have that. And now we need something to go with it. This is going to be doing a lot of bucket work, as it were. So we're going to get a bucket for it. Very easy, very nice. We're going to get something from the CSZ pack, because I think that's going to be the best for us. Multi-purpose bucket, 2,000 liters, holds legit everything. I think that's going to be the best thing to get. Of course, we've got hopper buckets and buckets like that, but I just want a normal bucket. That's it. We can go through and we can see if there's anything else, but most everything is much smaller, or it's some crazy mod that we don't even want to have anything to do with. Even the buckets say, like, this is a large capacity bucket. No, that's not. That's not. No, it's not. It's not part of the CSZ pack, so it's not a very large bucket, is it? Purchase. Quit complaining now. So there's one piece of kit. Now with this, we're also going to try and get a trailer to pull with it. And yes, it is a all-wheel steer, which is super cool. Matter of fact, why are we getting this and not? You know what? Just let it be. Let it be. It is what it is. So there is one. Is there a plane somewhere? Goodness gracious. Yeah, look at that. Wow. That is loud. That is really loud. And that's awesome as well. Cool. All right, so let's get a little trailer for this guy. Nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy. We just want something that works. Like the Strautmann would be perfect. We're going to take a look and see if there's anything else. I will be getting the ones where it just turns. Hey, we get a Fliegel right here. Go to bright green. Hey, something like that. That's what I'm looking for. Just something like that with a single or double axle in the back. Nothing too crazy. Actually, this would work if it were smaller, but it is much, much larger than we need it to be. Let's see. I think that's honestly that Strautmann at the beginning. Of course, we could go with the one-axle trailer here, but you know what? I think the Strautmann, this guy right here, this is going to be the go-to. Let's get one with 80,000 liter capacity. Let's stick with Trailerborgs on there and no cover. Purchase. Find it and back into it. Where is it? Should be right here. There it is. Actually, to be honest with you, it looks like it might be a little large for this, but we'll make it work nonetheless. Back in. Purchase. How fast does it drop? Honestly, that's about the perfect height. This will do perfectly. I just realized we're going to have to reset all this stuff. Let's pull it out here. So there is our first piece of machinery. Well, we need 2 tractors at least, maybe 3, and we need a harvester. So most of you guys know we run normally 1 harvester, 3 tractors, 1 miscellaneous piece, which is that, and anything from there. So let's jump in and let's go, and I want to take a look at some cool tractors. These right here in particular, the AgroStar series. So we've got this little guy right here, the itty bitty little man. I've wanted to use this, but haven't gotten the chance to. I also want to use this, but I've already got the big tractor picked out. So this isn't gonna, actually, that's got a front 3-point on it, doesn't it? Does the, oh, where is it? This does not have a front 3-point. Ooh, that was gonna be my big tractor too. You know what? Deutzfahr, that will be our big tractor. Let's go with wides and weights. Let's just go wides. Purchase. There we go. Yeah, that's our big tractor. I love it. Now, we need a plow because we're gonna have to plow stuff up. I'm really digging this case plow that we've got. 3 meters, looks good, works well. I also like this guy right here, the Weba, but we don't have enough power for the Weba. This right here, it's a 3-meter plow, which kind of stinks, but it is what it is nonetheless. And we need to get stuff plowed up. Standards, or 2 or 3. Yeah, we can go with just about anything. Let's take a look. How much power does that need? Please don't be much. Please don't be much. 180. Wow, we can't take that. 85, 150. Goodness gracious. We'll figure something out with the plow. How about that? Let's get ourselves, since we've got our well, I'll say large. I think that's going to be our medium-sized tractor. The Armatrack has been super popular. Like, mega popular. The problem is, it only has a rear link. So, we can't use a lot of machinery that I would like to use and prefer to use. Rim color, so we can go with that if we really wanted to. There's a whole lot to it. This process, the purchasing process, can be very, very tricky at times. Also, this guy really want to use this. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let's buy one of these. I want it. I really want this. So let's purchase this. Let's buy. Boom, boom, boom. 90 horsepower. So we've got a tractor with 145. We've got a tractor with 90 horsepower. Now we need something a bit bigger. We need a little bit larger tractor. I don't think in this area is going to work. I think that's just way too large. But something like this could work very well. It's not too big that we would have a trouble getting around the map. It's small enough to where we could get around the map perfectly fine. It's got front, rear 3-point linkage. We can put narrows on it if we want. Put narrows on all the tractors that we have, which is really good. So wheel brand, I say we go with wide tires to start with, and we will upgrade later on down the road as necessary. So purchase that, yes please. So we have our 3 tractors. What do you guys think? We got the JCB for our large tractor. We've got the Deutzfahr for the medium one. And we've got this guy, the Hurleyman. I love this thing. It's so cool. So let's take a look and let's just see which one sounds good. That sounds phenomenal. Are those the same? No, different. Okay. That one doesn't sound cool, as it were. So there's our 3 tractors. I really like those. I really like those. I'm going to turn off traffic because this traffic's getting on my nerves big time with it going just by. It's very loud. So we got that taken care of. Now we need to start getting implements and stuff. And because we've got enough power, we are going to get a Weba. So we've got the Weba. We need a trailer that's going to work well. So we got the Strautmann there. That's one thing that we have. But we need something a bit larger. We need something bigger. That way we can go from point A to point B with, if need be. Now, of course, we have these new Metaltech trailers, but we can't back them up. However, this one, we can. Main color, and we can change it whatever we want. So if I wanted to come in and do a JCB trailer and make this black, there we go. Oh, that looks bad, doesn't it? Let's flip the colors and see how it looks. It's not awful. It's kind of awful, isn't it? Trailerborgs, Michelin's, design, small window, big window, attachers, trailer hitch. you know what? That one actually may not be too bad. I wanted to go with the JCB. So let's buy some implements. Let's get all the stuff that we're going to need. We're going to be doing quite a bit of grass work because that's what we've got to work with. So let's get all the implements. Let's get everything taken to the farm. So as far as I can tell, we've got everything that we need to get started. I forgot a harvester. Come on, DJ. Forgot a harvester. Darn it. We don't need anything too crazy. I just need something to work. I think the case might do well. We tried to use it on new Woodshire, but just never... We didn't do anything with it. That was the thing. Now, we could go with the Bison, but the Bison's going to take a little bit of effort, a little bit of work. Plus, it only holds 3,500 liters. This guy right here, the case, 6,300, has a little bit more horsepower as well, and it'll handle a bit more. So let's get the case purchased. Buy. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Now we need headers for it. We need a header trailer. That's a big thing as well. We're going to go with the 14-foot, 18-foot. I think we'll go with 18-foot. Why not? Why not? Actually, if we did the 14-foot, we get in and out. Nonetheless, I don't care. We're going to keep doing it. There we go. Let's get the 18-foot header that goes with this guy. Let's see, 14, 18-foot. There it is. Purchase. And we're going to need a corn header. Ooh, yeah, that's right. So we've jumped in and we've actually gotten corn. We've got a corn planter. So what we can do is we can either go with the one that it says we should use, or we could attempt to use something a little bit bigger. So I'm going to attempt to use something a little bit bigger, and then we'll see what happens. We're going to go with black as an homage to Bullet Bill and Lone Oak Farm, just because that's what color the headers were on there. So let's do that. And we do have a bit more money. We've got about $900 and some thousand left, which is enough to pay back the loan, but we're not going to do that. What I want to do is see, can this harvest corn like this? There we go. There's that. Let's go ahead and unfold. This might be just a bit too large for this thing to handle. It might be. So let's unfold here. Let's turn it on. Yeah, I think it's going to be just a bit too much. I mean, it's working, don't get me wrong, but it takes a long time to go from 0 up. So let's jump in here and get rid of that. There we go. Yeah. Let's go with the smaller one. I think the smaller one would be just fine. This guy right here. Let's go with Onyx. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. So what have we got? What are we using? Let's check it out. So we have the AgroStar 661. You guys know that. Hurleyman, the Fast Track. I bought the Lizard D754. I bought it so that we can maybe do something with that. I'm not quite sure. I got a white one. We'll see. And then we got the case that we just bought and the Kramer. Those are our vehicles. As far as implements go, we've got a lot of stuff here. We've got the Valzelli. I went with the Valzelli in the JCB colors. I think it looks better. We also have the Stroutman that we're going to pull around with the Kramer. We have the 18-foot header. We've got the little guy. We have the Weba 6M. We went with a 5-meter cultivator. For planters, here are the planters we're going to use. We got a lot of coon stuff. So this is 4 meters in itself. The corn planter is 5.4. And we've got the seat thing for the front because everything has 3-point link. So we should be able to do that just fine. Both need 100 horsepower. So as long as we're not using the Hurleyman, we should be able to use anything. We've also got sprayers that need nothing hardly. We did get the Amazon. We get the larger version, so it holds quite a bit more, 1,800 liters. We can do lime and fertilizer with that. We're going to have to fill it up quite a bit, but we've got it. We've also got the Samson SP1417. We did get the extension on it. Manure spreader, slurry spreader. We got the Pottinger mowers. We got a Kuhn, tedder, and windrower. We went with the Bergman Repex 34S. So that should hold quite a bit, 34,000 liters. I went with an Anderson food mixer. We went with the smaller version that holds 23,475 to do our power food. The reason I got the truck is for this right here. Only for this right here, actually. It'll do water, milk, herbicide, and liquid fertilizer. So we're going to have all that. We're also going to be doing silage so that we can take care of our cows. So we have the Hilarious Stego and MES to take care of that, 4.8 meters and 4 meters. We got a couple different pieces of equipment here. We have the CZ bucket. We ended up going with a stole pallet and bell fork. So we did get that. And that is everything. There's one more thing that I want to put down. It's in silos, I believe. This guy right here, the fillable liquid fertilizer and herbicide tank. I want to put this down somewhere. I don't know where's going to be a good place to put it, but I want to put it down somewhere. This is going to be a staple on this farm because, actually, you know what? Let's put it over here somewhere, just kind of out of the way, nice, just away from everybody. Right there, maybe. You know what? Let's put it right here. This, I think, would be perfect. Thing is, we're gonna figure out how to get the ground around it to do its thing. We'll figure that out. Think about right in here. That should do. Bring that all the way down as far as we can. That's perfect. I like it. So, with that being said, all this jumbled mess, we're going to take our time getting all this put where it needs to go. We've got everything we need to get started. I know this has been a super long video, but we had to get it done. So, that being said, that's going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like. No, please subscribe. Got any questions, drop them down in the comment section below. And if there was a piece of equipment that I bought and you're like, DJ, you should have got this other thing, let me know. I'll go check it out. That being said, hope you guys have a great day, and we will see you later. Peace.